a time of unprecedented change. The Victorian Era, a period that spanned the long reign of Queen Victoria from 1837 to 1901, was a time of profound transformation in British history. Queen Victoria's reign marked a significant shift in the social, economic, and cultural landscape of the nation. Her influence extended far beyond the borders of the United Kingdom, impacting the entire British Empire. This era was characterized by massive industrialization, which saw the rise of factories and the growth of cities. The rapid urbanization brought about by the Industrial Revolution led to crowded streets and bustling urban centers, forever changing the way people lived and worked. The Victorian period also witnessed the expansion of the British Empire to unprecedented levels, making it the most powerful empire of its time. Alongside this imperial growth, there were significant advancements in science and technology, with inventions that revolutionized daily life and industry. Amidst these dramatic shifts, a vibrant literary scene emerged. Writers of the Victorian era, such as Charles Dickens, George Eliot, and the Brontë sisters, captured the complexities and contradictions of their time through their works. Victorian literature, often characterized by its realism, social commentary, and deep exploration of human nature, offers a fascinating window into this pivotal period. These works not only entertained but also provoked thought and discussion about the social issues of the day, reflecting the dynamic and often turbulent changes of the era. Dawn of the Victorian Age. Early period literature. The early Victorian period, marked by both optimism and anxiety, saw the rise of Romanticism's influence. Authors like Charles Dickens emerged, capturing the gritty realities of industrial London in works like Oliver Twist from 1837. Social commentary became a prominent theme, exposing the plight of the poor and the injustices of the time. Early Victorian literature laid the groundwork for a deeper exploration of societal issues and individual struggles. Mid-Victorian era progress and its discontents. This period, spanning from 1848 to 1870, was marked by significant advancements and notable tensions. It was a time of great change, where the old ways of life were being challenged by new ideas and innovations. The mid-Victorian period from 1848 to 1870 witnessed a period of relative stability and prosperity. Cities expanded rapidly, and the Industrial Revolution brought about unprecedented economic growth. However, this progress was not without its drawbacks. The rapid urbanization led to overcrowded cities, poor living conditions, and a stark divide between the rich and the poor. This era saw the rise of realism, with authors like George Eliot, also known as Marianne Evans, examining social conventions and individual morality in novels like Middlemarch from 1871. Eliot's works delved deep into the complexities of human nature and the societal pressures of the time, offering readers a profound insight into the struggles and aspirations of individuals. The Brontë sisters, Emily and Charlotte, gained recognition for their passionate tales of love, loss, and social constraints in Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre, both from 1847. Their novels were groundbreaking, exploring themes of identity, freedom, and the constraints imposed by society, particularly on women. These works reflected the changing roles of women and their yearning for autonomy. The Victorian era was a time when women began to challenge traditional roles and seek greater independence. Literature became a powerful medium through which these desires and struggles were expressed, resonating with readers and inspiring future generations. Late Victorian literature. Seeds of modernity. The late Victorian era from 1870 to 1901 saw the emergence of new literary movements challenging Victorian ideals. Oscar Wilde, a prominent figure of aestheticism, satirized Victorian society and explored themes of art, morality, and identity in plays like The Importance of Being Earnest from 1895 and the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray from 1890. This period also witnessed the rise of naturalism, influenced by Charles Darwin's theories, which emphasized the role of heredity and environment in shaping human destiny. Charles Dickens stands as a towering figure of Victorian literature. His vivid portrayals of London life, particularly the plight of the poor and marginalized, resonated deeply with readers. From the orphaned Oliver Twist navigating the city's underbelly to the unforgettable characters of Bleak House in 1853, Dickens exposed social injustices and evoked empathy for the less fortunate. His works remain enduring classics, offering timeless insights into human nature and the complexities of urban life. The Brontë sisters, Emily, Charlotte, and Anne, left an indelible mark on Victorian literature with their passionate and unconventional novels. Emily's Wuthering Heights, a haunting tale of love, revenge, and social class, explored the destructive nature of passionate love. Charlotte's Jane Eyre, a story of a governess who challenges social norms and finds love, became a seminal work of feminist literature. The Brontë sisters gave voice to women's inner lives, desires, and struggles against societal expectations. Oscar Wilde, known for his wit and flamboyant personality, challenged Victorian sensibilities with his aesthetic principles and social satires. His plays, like The Importance of Being Earnest, ridiculed Victorian hypocrisy and the absurdity of social conventions. Wilde's novel The Picture of Dorian Gray explored themes of beauty, morality, and the pursuit of pleasure. Wilde's works, though controversial in their time, remain celebrated for their wit, style, and thought-provoking explorations of art and society. The rise of realism, a faithful mirror to society. Realism emerged as a dominant literary movement in the Victorian era, reflecting a desire for authenticity and social commentary. Authors like George Eliot, Anthony Trollope, and Thomas Hardy moved away from romantic idealism, depicting everyday life and social issues with greater accuracy. Realist novels often explored themes of class, social mobility, marriage, and the struggles of ordinary people. This movement aimed to hold a mirror up to society, revealing its flaws and complexities. Industrialization and urbanization, fueling literary imagination. The Victorian era witnessed unprecedented industrial and urban growth, transforming the social and physical landscape of Britain. This period saw the rise of factories, railways, and mass urbanization, leading to new social problems such as poverty, overcrowding, and pollution. These dramatic changes provided rich material for Victorian writers who explored the impact of industrialization on individuals and society. Dickens's London, for instance, became a powerful symbol of both the progress and the perils of industrialization. The woman question, changing roles and representations. The Victorian era witnessed significant debate and change regarding the role of women in society. The woman question encompassed issues of education, employment, property rights, and social expectations. While women were still largely confined to the domestic sphere, this period saw the emergence of early feminist movements and calls for greater equality. Literature played a crucial role in reflecting and shaping these debates, with authors like the Brontë sisters and George Eliot challenging traditional gender roles and giving voice to women's experiences and aspirations. An enduring legacy, Victorian literature's impact. The Victorian era, spanning from 1837 to 1901, was a time of great change and development in literature. Authors of this period crafted stories that not only entertained but also challenged societal norms and provoked thought. Victorian literature continues to captivate and resonate with readers today. Its themes and characters remain relevant, offering a window into the past while reflecting issues that are still pertinent in modern society. Book clubs and academic courses dedicated to Victorian literature are a testament to its lasting appeal. Its exploration of timeless themes like love, with its many facets and complexities, draws readers into the emotional lives of its characters. The romantic entanglements and societal pressures depicted in these works continue to resonate with audiences. Loss and social injustice are also central to Victorian literature. These works often highlighted the struggles of the poor and the marginalized, bringing attention to the need for social reform. The vivid portrayal of these issues helped to spark conversations and inspire change, and the human condition transcends its historical context. The works of Dickens, with his keen eye for detail and deep empathy for his characters, provide a powerful commentary on the social issues of his time. The Brontë sisters, with their intense and often dark explorations of human nature, and Wilde, with his sharp wit and critique of Victorian society, have left an indelible mark on literature, and their contemporaries remain widely read and studied. Scholars and students alike delve into these texts to uncover the layers of meaning and historical context, finding new interpretations and insights with each reading, offering insights into the complexities of the Victorian era. The detailed descriptions of everyday life, The social hierarchies and the rapid changes of the time are all captured in these works, providing a rich tapestry of the period, and the enduring power of literature to reflect and shape our understanding of ourselves and the world. Victorian literature not only mirrors the society from which it emerged, but also challenges readers to reflect on their own lives and the world around them. From the gritty realism of Dickens, who depicted the harsh realities of urban life and the struggles of the working class, to the social satire of Wilde, who used humor and irony to critique the superficiality and hypocrisy of Victorian high society, Victorian literature provides a rich tapestry of human experience that continues to inspire and provoke thought. Its enduring relevance and the depth of its themes ensure that it remains a vital part of our literary heritage.